And so, russet mashed potatoes are the best. I like a little butter, and butter is good. It helps me to move around. Yeah, I move around the bowl really well with butter. It's perfect. And
oh, wait, they're here, so we're going to talk about this later.
But I want to talk.
You're going to have to go away so I can talk to them. Right.
But mashed potatoes!
Hey, St. Paul Elementary School, I'm glad you're here. You kind of saved me a little bit. Thank you. Let's see what's special about today. Today, of course, is episode 12 of Mr. Underwood's videos. It's the last episode of the week, so I won't see you again until Monday. Today, we have English Language Day. I think we all speak a little English language. It's also Impossible Astronaut Day. Celebrates the day of the impossible astronaut. I don't know if I want to tell you this one. It's kind of gross. It's International Nose Picking Day. Now I feel terrible. It's I Love You Day. It's National Cherry Cheesecake Day. It's National Picnic Day. It's Slay a Dragon Day. I still need to do that. It's also Spanish Language Day. It's Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work Day, which Liam's here all the time, and Robin comes over on weekends, so. It's World Book Night. And the one we're going to talk about today, it's World Laboratory Day. What is a laboratory or laboratory? Well, it's a place where you do experiments. Now, most laboratories, of course, are controlled environments where you have strict rules and guidelines that you go by so you don't contaminate your experiments. Today, we're not going to really concern ourselves so much about going by rules and guidelines, which they're actually really important. But today, what we're going to do is we are going to do an experiment where we're going to clean old, nasty pennies. Look at these pennies. Those are some old nasty pennies, aren't they? Well, I'm going to show you how to clean them today. You are going to need some ingredients that you probably have around your house. We need something acidic. What is acidic? Vinegar is acidic. It's a very mild acidic, and it's one that won't hurt your skin because, you know, we consume vinegar. Between you and me, I really love me some good pickled eggs. Vinegar. So, I'm going to show you how you can clean those old nasty pennies. And at the end of the video, I will be sure that you have a link to the PDF file from, now this isn't my website, from sciencebob.com. You can download the PDF file yourself and do this experiment anytime you want to. So watch this.
Looking around, you can find some pretty old, dirty, and grimy pennies. Look at these. They are absolutely filthy pennies. We're going to do our experiment on these pennies today. You're of course going to need pennies for the experiment, a container, a teaspoon of table salt, 1/4 a cup of vinegar, maybe a brush, and a glove wouldn't hurt either, although vinegar won't hurt your skin. Gloved up. Carefully take your ingredients, starting with the table salt, Pour it into the container. Next, carefully pour the vinegar in. Use a straw or a spoon to stir it up. Oops, I made a mess. Start placing the pennies into the acidic mixture. You may already see a reaction happen. Don't let pennies sit on top of each other. Let it sit for 5 minutes. Clear your work area and let's inspect the pennies. Some look much cleaner than the others. We may need to do a little extra scrubbing. And some need a little special attention. After you wash them in plain tap water, wipe them off. You should notice a big difference. Some of the pennies are very, very shiny. They almost look new. Some of them could stand another bath. Perhaps a different type of acid would do a better job. That's up to you to experiment with.
Alright, so in our experiment, we used salt, vinegar, we used a little brush to scrub a bit, and our pennies got pretty clean compared to the way they were. So I have a few questions for you. Since vinegar is an acidic liquid, it's a very mild acidic liquid, are there any other types of liquids that you might have in your refrigerator that maybe Mom uses to cook with that might do the same thing? Think about that. And would it work on another type of coin? Remember, pennies have a copper coating. So I want you to think about that while you're performing the experiment, and maybe you can do another experiment on some nickels or quarters and see if you get the same results. Maybe change the acid that you're using. Don't use vinegar. Use something else that's acidic. I mean, Coca-Cola is acidic. So there's lots of liquids that are acidic. Try and experiment a little bit. That's what I want you to do on World Laboratory Day. I want you to try some experiments. Now, we're not going to get caught up too much on collecting data, but that's actually the point of an experiment, is to collect data. The data you're going to collect on your experiments, of course, is just right here. You're just going to discover. You're making discoveries. So I hope that you'll try this today, and I hope you'll have fun doing it. I've had a great week with you today. I really had fun on Earth Day yesterday, and I hope that you will have a great and wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you back here for episode 13 on Monday. Bye, everybody. Love you. Take care.